have my namesake here. He is an entrepreneur, a poet, but also a director, of course, for the multimedia group. And I have Mr. Roland Akosah, my namesake, right there. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning,
And
Roland.
yes, what's the main thrust in the theme of your recital today?
Ghana has been independent for 63 years. But remember, from 1957 to 2020, we have not always had freedom of expression, free press, and freedom of association.
Right.
The 1992 Fourth Republican Constitution, we have been at it, and so far so good.
Okay.
But as an artist, I always like to remind people that we should not take our freedom for granted. So this poem is entitled Ode to Freedom.
Great.
Of expression, of free press, of association.
Right.
And it goes...
So we start with you.
Yes.
And I leave you to it. After he's finished, then we'll go live to Kumasi.
Ode to Freedom. The familiar was once a solitude, set into a pin drop silence, not a friend, let alone a foe there was with whom to share deep thoughts that churned in me like eddies in a stream. Save with me, myself and I alone, could my own voice share, seeming like a lunatic who at his shadow into a smile beams. A despot's chokehold kept us motionless in a vertiginous silence. He dimmed our broad daylight and darkened our despair. He strained our serene civility with his assorted, assisted stories. His discordant harmonies we indulged, but with feigned delight. His rhetoric, we indulged, we endured, but with vacant stares. Then she came, not unlike the legendary Queen Mother, who a bitter battle waged against a strident scoffer. A liberator she has been. A liberator she has been. A liberator she has been. Our people's votive will, secular, yet a sacred creed. She cradles our people's votive will, secular, yet sacred, leaving us with opportunity for progress. Now, the despot is shoved off into history, seen off. The telltale is our crowning compact, aglow with glory. Our dewy or dry African dawn springs alive in a coop where our people are able to express themselves freely. And just as our town crier of yore was wont to do, our people are able to express themselves freely. Heralds prepare many and uncensored tidings for a broadcast. And like a mirror, the images of which hold us in thrall. They capture the cares that occupy our day and beam them onto us. So it is, above a dim of shrill voices lies a liberating thrill. Happy birthday, Ghana.